吹起野火，年少天际乾坤动。幻化练就神通，抬手剑破长空。我与天斗，其乐无穷。权与谋，争不休，暗流汹涌，将孤勇抛洒洪流。御风涌转时光，无字的明面风。天外的天，手握着无穷。风云激荡翻涌，自有我的从容。谁敢再高举长袖？江水的年纪在转，就是日子我与众，让不屈之心上涨，照晨曦提抗而开。
If your son Tingyue wins, the Grand Tome of Heavenly Demons will be yours.
The heir to the Heavenly Blade.
To everyone in attendance, to celebrate, I paid for your food by killing his son.
We can't create conflict with the city lord. It would disrupt Yankang's plans.
And why wouldn't we be? When most of these properties belong to you.
Can you not see through someone's shell, and yet you dream of possessing the Grand Tome?
Why is the sky like that? Why is the sky like that? So many people are going after that woman. All for the Grand Tome of Heavenly Demons.
Aid primordial spirits!
The skills that you have are indeed amazing, but even if it is quite remarkable, it's far from being a divine skill.
Come to think of it, her tone and eyes are similar to that of my grandma's.
What a thoughtful child you are.
Maybe that is my grandma.
By using the Grand Tome, can she really imitate my techniques? No, I've worked for 400 years to reach this level. How much time have you spent? This can only be a shade of my own!
Your son's death gave me the opportunity to set my trap. My needle technique was able to pierce your skin. If you had stayed and healed, you could have avoided trouble. But you were greedy. The creation chapter of the Grand Tome delves into many different kinds of beings. That was the imitation technique, a heavenly divine skill. Now comes the soul-locking and skin-peeling you fear the most. Heavenly demon skill.
City Lord?
Mu? It's me, boy.
Oh, Grandma? Why are you... Huh?
I turned the City Lord into a garment I can wear. In the past, I managed to turn his wife into a cow. And now, you killed his son in battle. This family is really unlucky, huh? But they've also caused so much harm, so it came back to them.
Wait, so the sect leader's wife who fought the City Lord was in truth you, but in disguise? I get it. You used the demon cannon first to lure the various factions here. The banquet was to get information. Then you bided your time and took down the City Lord. You're amazing, Grandma!
When Yankang's army arrives here, I will don the City Lord's image and manage this city. And then I'll meet the person closest to heaven, the Imperial Advisor.
You'll be fine.
Grandpa! What happened to you? Why are you a mess?
That blind man. He can't even see, but still try to cheat. He said there was a mythical bird outside. Then he switched the cards in front of everyone. Of course, they threw him out of the gambling house.
Mu, I saw something funny earlier. A big female bird dressed to go out and have some fun. There was a young male bird with her, and then they got chased all around the city.
It's just two birds.
That man is cursing us.
Grandpa! Grandpa was gambling all night. How do you know Grandma was dressed up as someone else and went out? I've been told he was addicted to gambling. Going to the city could trigger his addiction. But this time they wanted him to come. I wonder what the reason is.
All right then. Tell us all the information you learned at the gambling house.
A sergeant there said.
Huh?
His job was to manage the barracks. Yankang Nation is sending over 200,000 mystical practitioners here, and tens of thousands of spirit soldiers.
A Yankang Nation warship can create a huge ice tide. 200,000 practitioners would bring great disaster to the Great Wasteland.
Where's the village chief?
He and the others are coming here.
We must move fast. Azure Dragon, inform the Hall Masters to get ready.
Yes.
And you, stick to the plan. Mu, go to the city gate. Wait for the others to get here. I'll head to the mansion to stall Qin Feiyue.
War is upon us. Shenshao Divine Eye. These ancient dragon pillars have stood the test of time. I don't know if they can survive the war that's about to come.
Boy.
What are you doing up here?
Watching the stars, of course. They're pretty different from the ones in Yankang. Wanna take a look? You killed the city lord's son. Why aren't you hiding? You're even at the city gate. Aren't you afraid they'll capture you?
Yankang's army is almost here. I'm planning to resist their rule.
Isn't it better to just surrender? When I saw the wasteland, it was like I was seeing the old Yankang nation.
The old Yankang nation?
When Yankang had just been established, the Divine Oracle said that we fell under the Yankang Sect. However, with the support of the Divine Oracle, the Yankang Sect abused them, forcing them to live in terrible hardship. They even ate their own children. So many families died.
Kill them!
Yankang desperately fought the Yankang Sect for 6 centuries. The Imperial Advisor implemented changes. That's when the Yankang Sect lost.
The Imperial Advisor. I know of him. Loulan Wan mentioned him. The Imperial Advisor gathered the sword masters of the world to create a new sword style. Huh? He's quite formidable. Why does he want to come here?
Change is hard. Till now, Yankang is still constantly under siege. If our techniques lack even a little bit, all our efforts would be a waste.
That means Yankang only needs the divine treasures to help implement your reforms. They don't plan to use it on the people of the Great Wasteland. If the Wasteland is under Yankang, can the people there even survive?
Yankang welcomes all kinds of people. If you submit, all of you will become Yankang citizens.
The Great Wasteland has no leaders. We go by our own rules. You, on the other hand, won't know what things out there await you in the wild. That's how this island is. The great power of Yankang will meet its end here.
I am from Yankang. Anyone who opposes Yankang will be my enemy.
And I am an outcast, and I won't betray the Great Wasteland.
On the battlefield, if I ever find you there, I won't show mercy.
Neither will I.
Since you are being so upfront with me, I will happily welcome your nation.
The Yankang army is led by my father, the great General Tianzi.
Having General Tianzi visit us is a great honor. We are eager to be in his presence. Guards!
Yes!
Notify everyone in Shanglong City. Tell them to clear the main avenue for Yankang's army! Yes!
Back! Step back!
Fei Wei has negotiated an agreement. The army can move into the city anytime.
Like father, like son. With General Tianzi and General Chen working so seamlessly, Shanglong City will soon be under the rule and control of Yankang.
General Tianzi, up ahead is the Shenduan Mountain.
They say the Shenduan Mountain was carved by gods themselves. 20,000 li wide, 100 li thick. It isolates the Great Wasteland from the outside world, and it keeps the darkness within the Great Wasteland.
Once we cross this mountain range, we'll be in the Great Wasteland. Our army will face the darkness.
General Yu Yan, we will push forward. We must enter Shanglong City before the sun goes down.
Yes.
Those are Yankang Nation's troops? Grandpa, why aren't you even here yet? If they don't make it, I'll have to fight them all alone. Grandpa, you're finally here. Why is it just you? Yankang Nation is sending 200,000 troops.
Yankang's vanguard is usually divided into 4 groups. Azure Dragon and White Tiger move by land. Black Tortoise moves by water. Lastly, Vermilion Bird moves by air.
But how are the 2 of us supposed to fight all of them?
Our world isn't just about fighting with blades and spears. The brush can also be sharp.
心中神仙无敌，山上苍踏遍荆棘。梦醒复似现意，魂飞涅槃心生意。一剑开，解劈天。